Hi everybody, I'm Leah of CJ Drill, and you know what? I'm standing in a big box store and I'm in the power tool section because one of the questions we get all the time is about drills, lithium batteries, brushless versus brush. Do I go with lithium? What the heck is lithium batteries? What's NiCad? So we're going to answer some of those questions and help you determine what's a good drill for you. So let's start with Ion versus NiCad. So here we have two drills. Now the Bosch over here, if you notice, that's the lithium ion battery powered drill. And if you look below, it's 18 volt. Over here we have a DeWalt, okay? It's also 18 volt, but it's the NiCad. And if you notice, one drill is much larger than the other, and it's the one with the NiCad. And because it's larger, because they're both 18 volt, it's much heavier. Lithium ion, okay, like the Bosch here, it's a lighter drill, but it delivers the same amount of power, but it doesn't become taxing in your hand. Not only that, when you charge up a lithium ion battery, it stays charged. With the old-fashioned NiCad, they tend to discharge if they're not in use. Okay, so the next consideration, which is a big consideration, is how does the drill actually feel in my hand? Does it feel balanced? Does it feel a little too heavy? Is it comfortable? That's what you should do. Walk around the store, pick up various drills in your price point, okay? And just feel how they feel in the palm of your hand. You know, so here's the thing, 12 volts, that's really light duty. You really need 18 to 20 volts to handle just about any task you throw at it. Now there's something interesting here. We've got a DeWalt, and it's listed at 20 volts max. But you look at this Bosch, it says 18 volts. And the interesting thing is, they both deliver the same amount of power, even though the DeWalt says 20 volts max. It really just boils down to how the manufacturer labels the box. Whether or not it's the max that they label it with, 20 volts, or it's the average output, which is 18 volts. But they're both the same. And then there are those additional features a drill can have, the bells and whistles that you don't have to have, but they sure are nice. Now this drill here, it comes with a light in the event that you're drilling something in a dimly lit space. Now here's a drill that has a handle attached, so it really gives you something to grab onto when you're doing a heavy duty drilling job. Here's another thing that you hear a lot when it comes to drills. Is the motor brushless or does it have brushes? And what I'm going to tell you is a brushless motor is a good thing, but you don't have to have it. Yeah, there's longevity in a brushless motor, but when it comes right down to it, you'll do fine with one that has brushes. Okay, so we're back in the shop, and I just want to show you a couple more things, but I want to say this. Hang around until the end of the video, because I got something for you, okay? Now let's go over a couple more of the features. Now here's the thing, some drills come with levels to make certain that you're drilling straight. Now another feature you're going to want to look out for is you want a drill that has torque and dual speed. Now not all drills have the dual speed. Let me show you a drill that doesn't, okay? Now this little drill here is just 12 volts and it only has torque setting. So this is what torque is. Torque is the force that the drill is turning the bit, okay? For example, when you're drilling through metal with a drill, you want a lot of torque. You want to set this very high, but you want the speed to be low. You want the drill bit to turn slowly, so you'd set the drill on 1. If you're drilling through wood, you want lower torque and you want a faster speed. So you would set the speed of the drill at 2. So let me just show you what the difference is. If you look at the bit, I'm going to power the drill up, okay? And that's what it looks like when it's set, when the motor's set at 2. When it's set at 1, it looks something like this. It's spinning a lot slower, and that gives you a lot more control. Now let me show you why torque settings are important. Okay, I'm going to drive this screw here on its lowest possible torque setting. Watch what happens. Notice how it stopped turning the screw? And if you notice, it's not flush with the surface of the wood. Now my second screw is on a higher torque setting. I want the screw to be flush with the surface of the wood, but I don't want to bury the screw. And if you notice, it's now flush with the surface of the wood, but I haven't stripped the screw head and I haven't buried the screw in the wood. So that's it. That's why having torque settings on a drill along with the dual speed setting is so very beneficial. I'm sure glad you hung around because we're giving away a drill, and a great drill. Here it is. Here's what you can win. You can win the DeWalt 20-volt max cordless lithium ion 1/2-inch compact drill driver kit. I like it because it comes with 2 batteries and it also has a carrying case. You're going to love it. So now you're wondering, how can you win that drill? Well, it's simple. You got to enter to win. There are 2 ways. If you're a Patreon, you're entered. If you're not a Patreon, don't worry about it. Just comment in the comments below, and that gets you in as well. Now, if you're wondering, Leah, is there more? Yes, there's more. We're going to be giving away a set of quality drill bits as well. And here's the thing, to enter that, you just got to comment in the comments below. Now, how you win is going to depend on thumbs up from your peers. Now, the one with the most thumbs up wins the drill bits, but I got to say this, maybe you want to have a funny comment. Maybe you want your comment to be serious. I don't know, but your peers are going to select the winner for the drill bits. So here's the thing, this is a quick contest. You only have till Thursday, October the 26th, 2017 to leave that comment, and you have to make certain that you get your comment in by 3 p.m. Pacific time, because at that point, we're cutting the comments off. So leave a comment. Now, I would also suggest that you read the official contest rules in the description below the video, because there's things like you got to be 18 and other things you need to know. So make certain you read the rules to the contest. The last thing I want to say is that, are you subscribed yet? If you're not, what are you waiting for? And I also got to recommend that you hit that bell notification so that when we put out new content, you know about it and you can get in early on those contests. This is Leah saying you can do this. See you next time.